Yeah, hello. I was missing self-confidence. I wasn't sure what to do in future, which next steps I could take at work, and how to balance family life and working life so that I am really happy with both, and that's why I choose the coaching from Silvia. My name is Carina Kellner. I'm 40 years old and living in Germany. And when I started the coaching with Silvia, I told her that I reached a lot at work, that I finally also have been delegated to Spain and had a full responsibility of a project in Egypt. And but I was not sure what would be the next steps if I go back to Germany, what could I still reach? And my self-confidence was not that I was able to talk in front of an audience, so I was afraid of this. And she helped me a lot. She went with me into my past to see where I'm coming from, what did I reached already, and then we were also taking meetings. So I was speaking in front of a mirror to train how I have to speak in front of an audience, to be more self-confident, and this helped me a lot. And also now that I'm back in Germany, it's really that I live now my dream life. I got full responsibility for a small team now also. I can do the work that I really love with contract management. I even started a study now for law. So it's really nice. And I was also able to balance my family life, to be more confident. I love now to speak in front of audience, to lead meetings. It makes fun, and it gives me so much. And I'm really happy that Silvia was able to establish this confidence with me. So it was a really good work, which I finally reached with her, just to going into my past to see where I'm from, what can I reach, to train in front of a mirror was helping really a lot. To also see how I can balance my life, to take time into my agenda for me, to take a breath, to walk, have a walk outside. I really try this now every lunchtime, to really save some time to have just a quick walk outside at fresh air. This helps me so much to come down, to calm down, to be restructured for the rest of the day. And also I started to doing sports in the evening, dancing, because I love dancing. This also helps me a lot to then have a nice evening together with my family and to be prepared for the study, which I just recently started. So I really found many good ways to restructure my life completely, because before I wasn't really doing sport, taking care of myself, or going for a walk. I just was working a lot, and this helped me really a lot, also to take care of my habits, to eat. I changed completely what I eat now. I lost finally a lot of kilos, which is also very good for my healthy balance. So finally, everything turned out really well for me. So I'm really happy that I found Silvia and did the coaching with her.
And I thank you very much, Karina. I mean, you are an incredible and you are an incredible woman, because for me, you are an example of what can we all achieve. I remember, if you allow me to say this quickly before I ask you a few questions, but I remember the first day that we encountered. And I always remember your tiny little voice there, you know, and it's true. I mean, you're a very strong woman, but you didn't believe in yourself. So you are what you really are, you know, and you show into the world who you really are. Okay. And I'm super proud of the coaching and the steps and how you manage to achieve and overcome all your obstacles, but also because we know each other for almost more than 2 years now. I believe we will go into the three year now. but how you have been able to maintain that focus into your goals is amazing. So I really congratulate you from the bottom of my heart, because it's really admirable and it's really amazing. I'm super proud of you. So thank you, because it's very meaningful. So let me ask you a few questions. So what was like working with me? What did you like about working with Silvia?
What I really liked, and what at the end also brought me to you to book this coaching with you, is that you have all this life experience already. So when we were talking, and also when I was get to knowing you during this internations event, I was directly feeling, okay, she saw a lot, she reached a lot, she knows really what she's talking about, and this really helps a lot in such coachings, when you have someone who also has the same thinking somehow, who was also in such big companies like I am. So this really helps to understand each other better, to understand the problems which maybe occurs during the normal lifetime. So this was really the thing which brought me to you to make this coaching with you.
And I thank you. I still thank you for your trust from that moment, and the trust that you put still to date, almost 3 years after, and you like to do this testimonial for me. So I thank you so much, Carina. So what have you been able to achieve since working with me? Sorry, I know you explained briefly, but can you go deeper? Because you mentioned about your, how your low self-esteem didn't allow you before to really focus into developing your career. So where were you in that stage? That is super interesting, because there is so many women that we are in that situation, that we want to progress in our professional career, but we don't know really how. We don't really know how. And actually, let me include here just a little drop that most women, we think that we develop our professional career only by terms of luck. But that's not true. We need to work into our goals. We need to sit and decide what we really want to do, like you did. And we need to make the steps and work for them. And you are the proof that we can achieve our goals, our dreams, our goals. So just please explain us a little bit deeper. Where were you before and where are you now in terms of your career?
Yeah, you're totally right. I was also always saying, okay, it was luck that I got this and this position. It was luck that I could work with this and this project. But after I went with you into this coaching, I was rethinking, and then I really figured out, okay, maybe it was a little bit luck that at this time this opportunity came, but I took it. I took the opportunity. I went for it. I was growing with this opportunity. So at the end, it was my way, which are the decisions I were taking, and I just took the chances which came on my way. But this I never figured out before. I was just saying it was luck, but at the end it was my way, which I was always looking for, but I wasn't sure that this is my way. And this was my biggest issue, as I didn't had really a lot self-confidence. It was starting just with my education. That from day to day I got a little bit more self-confidence, but I wasn't able really to speak in front of a big audience, and this is what is expected. This is what men also do. They speak up, they say what they want, what they wish, what they dream, but women normally don't do this. They think this will automatically come when they work a lot. Then someone will see that they are worth to get the next step. But this will never happen. So you need to make the decisions. You need to speak up. What do you wish? What's your dream? But even this, I was not aware. I didn't know what is my dream really. Where do I want to go? And together with you, I figured out, okay, this might be a solution. Then also my boss in Spain, she helped me a lot as she did a brainstorming with me, which jobs I really did very good in the past and I liked, and which jobs do I really not like at all. And so we figured out a really great position, which I'm filling now. And I was never thinking that I would be able to lead a team, to speak in front of audience, that everyone is asking me now, can you lead this meeting because you're doing really well? So it's unbelievable. At the end, this is my dream, but I even was not sure this is my dream. I could never imagine that I will be happy to lead meetings, that I will even ask for it, or that I'm really happy to lead a small team now.
Yes.
So this helps me really a lot.
It's amazing. I like to say that we all are leaders. We have leaders inside of us, and you have always been a leader, because I'm listening to you, and I mean, it's amazing, the transformation. You're a leader, Carina, and I thank you for that. So from 1 to 10, what is the score that you will give to my program Master Your Life and to my coaching, just in terms of mathematical? From 1 to 10, what will be? I mean, be true. I mean, I don't want to listen 10 if you don't feel 10, but 9 will be nice.
No, I really can say 10 from the bottom of my heart, because it helps me so much. We were thinking the same language. You helped me really to rethink about my life, to bring me on the right way. We even now have still contact. We see how the other is doing. So really, it was for me really fantastic to meet you.
Thank you, Carina. And finally, if you would like to give an advice to women who are in the same situation that you were almost 3 years ago, low self-esteem, and they're trying to grow their professional career, what would be your advice? What would you like to tell these women that are listening to us now?
So first of all, they should really take the opportunity to look for a mentor or a coach. So if possible, within the company, for example, our company is also offering now mentoring programs. They could look also in their company for a mentor who will help them to grow, or really look for an external coach like I did with Silvia, because this is also very good when you want to have the total overview, also for family balance and for everything. This you will not get with a company mentor, of course, because this is then really for work.
Yes.
So work-life balance, really, I would recommend a coach, because this is really, really useful to get external impulses. You from your own, you will never figure out all this. What I figured out during my lifetime, I use this a lot of chances for coaching, for mentoring, and this helped me a lot, especially in my situation. And then really think about what you really want. What is your dream? What do you wish? Which position you could think about would be the best. It must not be leading a team. It can be something specialized in project management or whatever. So look for your position and do it with all your passion you have, because this is the most important, and that you are happy, and really, if you want to grow, speak up. This I hear so often, and now I know why they say this, because this is the most important. You must be visible. You must be heard, and then the people just know who you are, because when you don't say something, they don't know who you are and what you are able to do, to achieve.
Yes.
So this would be my advice.
Yeah, it's a good advice. You say something very, very important. I mean, I will say again, you're an incredible woman, and I thank you for this advice, because you're giving it to us from the center. I mean, you work for a very important corporation, and it's very important. Women tend not to raise our hands. We need to raise our hands, like you're saying, and ask for help, because we can do it. We can do it. Yeah. Well, it's okay to ask for support. We all do. I do, you did, we continuously doing. So raise your hand if you need support. So Carina, I thank you so much from the center of my heart for your testimonial, for your time. I know you're very busy. So we stay in touch. And I send you big love. Thank you so much.
Thank you also, Silvia. Thanks a lot for everything.